Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, what's up, guys?
Sorry, guys. What's up, guys? It's B-Boy Games here. Not Scarce by any means. I do not wear flannels. Sorry, Scarce. But today I've got a theory about there being two Ennards, alright? From Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. So, the other day I was watching, like, freaking Treesicle, and he had a theory about, like, how Funtime Foxy and Mangle were very similar, and how Funtime Foxy could have been, like, the predecessor to Mangle. And then something just clicked in my head, alright? I thought that there could have been two Ennards, which would definitely explain some inconsistencies. Well, the first one being that in some scenes, Ennard has one eyebrow, and in the other scenes, he has two eyebrows. Now, this could just be a mistake by Scott. Like, I don't know, but for all I know, it could be just a mistake, but it could also be a clue as to there being two Ennards. Now, I've obviously got more proof than this. If that was the entire theory, that would be a pretty weak theory, alright? My second bit of evidence is that Mangle has two heads in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. On top of the similarities between Mangle and Funtime Foxy actually being a character in Five Nights at Freddy's world, which looks basically exactly like Mangle if Mangle was fixed. Also, the mangled look of Mangle, if I may. I don't think children can do that. Like, I know children can be pretty destructive, but not that destructive to technology. They simply do not have the physical capabilities to destroy an animatronic in such a way like that, alright? Also, Mangle's messed up voice box could also be the exact same voice box from Funtime Foxy, him or herself. I think it's her, because Scott said her in Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. Also, since many people have proved that Five Nights at Freddy's sister location happens before all of the games except Five Nights at Freddy's 4, I think that's a common understanding and common belief at this point in time. It would also make sense, alright? So you know how at the end of the game, if you do the true ending, you see Ennard behind the glass and you see all the animatronics parts on the ground? And in the scene before that, you see another supposed version of Ennard standing behind Baby as she's going to be scooped. Those two look quite different, so my theory is that Baby and Ballora are one Ennard, and this is the one that actually ends up inside of the purple guy, because first of all, it's got purple human-sized eyeballs from Ballora, which could have been repositioned, and because you only hear Baby and your daughter while you're in the secret night, which I believe that one is the one that ends up going inside of the scooped purple guy's self. Because I don't think you could fit 4 animatronics into one thing. And Foxy and Funtime Freddy are another Ennard, alright? Now in the secret ending, which is the fake ending, you do not hear Funtime Foxy or Funtime Freddy. Funtime Freddy has an extremely distinct voice, which is freaking amazing, I might add, in Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. But you only hear Baby and what most people believe to be your daughter in the game at the secret ending. You do not hear Funtime Foxy or Funtime Freddy. This goes to further prove that Funtime Foxy and Funtime Freddy form their own Ennard, which ends up being Mangle at Five Nights at Freddy's 2's location. And many people just commonly agree that Funtime Foxy and Mangle could be the same animatronic, because Scott does sometimes update the animatronics models in between games to make them look better than they did originally, which I do understand, and who knows, time could have just, you know, warped the plastic or something, I don't know, or maybe the gas leak or anything could have, like, in the span of, let's say, I'd like to say like 10, 15, 20 years, a lot can happen to an animatronic or literally anything. So for all we know, it could have just been the plastic warping. You know, I'll just leave it up to you guys. If you guys agreed with my theory or liked the video or whatever, then if you liked it, that would just mean the entire world to me, because the fact that you're seeing this video is quite surprising to me. So yeah, leave a comment or add to the theory if I missed something, which I probably did. I was like up last night just thinking about this all night, and during school today I was just thinking about it too. So if you did leave a like, that would be extremely appreciated. But of course, I'm not gonna stop you from disliking. You can dislike it if you want. If you think I sound like a 5-year-old girl and that I should drink bleach, then you can hit the dislike button, comment as Clorox bleach to drink me. I don't really care. Do what you want. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, beat the living crap out of that like button, and I will catch you guys later with another amazingly edited video. Bye, guys.